So I've been looking around on internet, seeing what people are thinking about the newest set, Mega Dreams, and apparently the set is mid. Now I don't know if Pokemon TCG fans are kind of becoming disconnected with reality with all the really strong sets and awesome cards that we've been getting lately, but I don't really see how this set is mid. So now that we have some good quality scans for the cards, we're actually going to dive in, and guys, stay tuned to the channel because soon we are going to be opening up some Mega Dreams. I ordered a few boxes just recently, so we will be opening those up on the channel. So definitely get excited for that. I'm really excited because this is the first set in a while that has really gotten my attention. It's a set that I really like the cards in. I think it's very unique with the Mega Attack rares and so on. But we're going to look into that in this video. And if you do enjoy these kinds of videos, don't forget to like, comment down below, letting me know what you think of the set, because honestly I don't see how it's mid personally, and also subscribe to the channel. So let's get right into it. What up? Welcome back to PoKaching. Ka-ching gang! I hope you guys are all doing well. So we are going to look at the cards in the set on the collector app. So I'm going to go into the most important part right now, and then I'm going to look at some of the kind of less popular cards, some of the commons and uncommons at the end of the video, so you don't have to watch that part if you don't want to. Just going over some of the artworks that I find really cool. So let's get right into it. Let's go all the way down to all of, where it's all happening, all the rarer cards. So we're going to start with the illustration rares. So we do have some really cool ones. So we do have this Baju here, which is very cool. We have Ethan's McCargo, beautiful card. Check that out. Look at that. What a nice card. We have this Psyduck here, which is, not surprisingly, the most expensive card in the set. As the illustration rare, sorry, not as overall. But for the illustration rares, this is the most expensive one, and I can understand that. Very cool card. Then we do have this beautiful Mimikyu, Team Rocket's Mimikyu. What a cool card. Very nice. Definitely one that I would like to pull. And then we do have this awesome, this is not really a chase card, but it is for me, the Team Rocket's Dog Trio here. Beautiful card. Very cool artwork. And then what else do we have that's really popular? We do have this Cynthia's Spiritomb, which is very cool. Nice colors in that one. Popular trainer, and Spiritomb is pretty badass. Then we do have this En's Zekrom, which is probably a lot of people's chase as well in this set in terms of illustration rares. So, we have some nice illustration rares there. We have Dreepy, Dracloak. We also have this Hops Trevenant. We have this Metacham, which is quite cool. Ms. Drevis. We have some good cards in this. We have some nice illustration rares. So that's cool. In terms of these kind of super rare trainers, I don't think there's that much that's too interesting. I don't see these prices holding up, by the way. But we'll see what happens. And let's get on to the Mega Attack rares, which some people aren't a fan of. Now, I think these cards are very cool. I think they're very unique. And we haven't ever really had cards like this in the Pokemon TCG. So I think it's just going to take some getting used to. I think it was like, the first time we got the Mega Pokemon with the text on the cards. So the English cards had the Japanese text, and the Japanese card had the English text with the Mega Attack of the given Pokemon on the card. Don't know if that made sense. But basically the attack that's written there is the Pokemon's attack. So I think these look absolutely awesome. I can understand that people don't like them because they are different and they're not like typical Pokemon card style artworks, but I think they look awesome, and I do think that over time people are going to come back to this set and see these cards and say, hey, that was really unique, that was actually really cool. And I think these kinds of cards are actually going to have an impact on people opening the set because they really do stand out. They're really quite flashy cards, and I'm sure that in hand they look really cool with the texture and so on. So yeah, I do think these are very cool. But let's get into the biggest hits just to kind of see if this set is mid or not. So first of all, Mega Charizard X. Please don't tell me this is a mid card. I don't think that's a mid card at all. Looks awesome, very colorful of course. The other Mega Charizard looks way better, but this is a completely different style, and I do really like that card. So that's awesome. What else do we have? We have a lot of really cool cards. Now, I don't know if Gardevoir is considered a chase Pokemon or not. I'm kind of on the fence with that one, but it seems to be a popular Pokemon. And there we have it right there. Granted, the Mega Symphonia attack is kind of over its head, but you can still see most of Gardevoir there. So that's a very cool one. We have Lucario. I mean, who doesn't like Lucario? What an awesome Pokemon. There you have him throwing a Mega Brave attack, whatever the hell that is. I guess it's like a kick and a punch or a big ass punch. Not too sure. But very, very cool card. Cool colors, really dynamic pose. Looks awesome in my opinion. Next up, we have, guys, Mega Gengar. So we have 2 Mega Gengars in this set. We have a Mega Charizard, Mega Gardevoir, Mega Lucario, and all the rest that we're going to be seeing in the set. So I don't really understand how this is a mid set. Like, really, I don't. So we have the Mega Gengar there looking pretty evil. Don't really know. Well, Void Gale is his attack. Is he halfway sunken into the ground there or something? It looks like a floor there, like, I don't know what that is, but anyway. Cool card, I like it, honestly. Purple and yellow looks really cool. I do think the red, blue, and green works really well on the Lucario as well. We have, we have the Dragonite with Rayuno Glide, or however you say that. I mean, come on, guys. The cards look awesome. The texture on the text is probably going to look really cool as well. So yeah, I do really like that. So we're on to how many hits now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm not even mentioning the other cards, which are really cool if there is a specific Pokemon that you really like. I'm just kind of going over the most popular Pokemon to get my point across that this set is far from being mid, in my opinion. Just check this artwork out. I mean, come on. I know it's not a popular Pokemon, but how good does that look? That looks insane. Anyway, we have this Pikachu, like it or not, that is probably going to do well over time. It's an SAR, and from what I've seen booster box openings of this set. The SARs are actually quite hard to pull. I think someone opened 10 boxes and got like 2 or 3 SARs and a lot of Mega Attack rares, so the Mega Attack rares seem to be much more common than SARs. I don't know if that was just his batch of booster boxes, but it seems to be that they are a bit rarer, so I'm not too sure on that, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, I'm sure this Pikachu will do well. It's, different style, kind of cartoony, kind of derpy, like the Bubble Mew, so who knows, this could do really, really well. I mean, it's already really expensive. Then we have this Team Rocket's Mewtwo that a lot of people are saying is kind of really not good in terms of artwork, which I completely disagree with. I think the Giovanni there, the black and the red for the Team Rocket, the red spotlight on Giovanni with Mewtwo here with this kind of like psychic aura around him looks absolutely insane. The card is currently, now these prices are a bit, we're on the first few days of the set being out, so these prices are nothing to be, don't base value on these prices just yet. But it's still at 218, so I don't think a card that nobody cared about would be at that price. Sometimes just look at the price to see if a card is really that bad or not. And make your own mind up as well. If you like the artwork, you like the artwork. It's as simple as that. This is my chase for the set. This, the Duck Trio, and maybe the Mimikyu are definitely the cards that I'm chasing in this set. So there's Mewtwo, really, really cool. We have this Gengar, absolutely insane. The colors are beautiful. Mega Gengar SAR, it's going to be hard to hit. And it's, it's probably going to be an expensive card. What do we have next? We have N's Zoroark here. Look at him. How good does that look? Pretty badass. Kind of a unique style of artwork. Big, high rarity. Hey, look at Steven's Metagross here, iconic trainer from Gen 3. Metagross is a pretty badass Pokemon. I don't know if it's like a fan favorite. I don't really think it is. I wouldn't consider it to be one of those kind of like really top tier Pokemon that everyone really wants to have, but it's still a solid card. And then we have, of course, Mega Dragonite EX right there with the Dratini, the Dragonair, and the Dragonite in the background like they've been doing with Mega Evolutions. This card's beautiful, man. The colors are awesome. Dragonite, you can't tell me it's not a fan favorite Pokemon. Absolutely badass. And I think everyone's kind of, the wings on the head is kind of, most people have kind of accepted that, including myself, which I mentioned in a video a while ago that it wasn't that bad actually. It's just the first reaction when I saw it, I was kind of like, what the hell is that? But it looks good. It looks alright. I mean, it could have been better, honestly, but it still looks pretty good. And then obviously we have the golden Charizard, the golden Dragonite. So, there you go. I mean, that's a mega ultra rare, I guess that's what MUR stands for. But yeah, really hard to hit. It's Dragonite. People are going to want it. And so let's just count how many big hits. So I'm only counting the ones that are really considered chase Pokemon or like really popular Pokemon. So we do have the Dragonite, so that's 1. The gold Dragonite. This Dragonite, that's 2. Gengar, 3. Zoroark, I'm not too sure if that's like a really big chase Pokemon, so I'm not going to count it just to be as honest as possible. We have Mewtwo, that's 4. Pikachu, that's 5. Dragonite here, 6. Gengar, 7. Lucario, I'm going to count it, 8. And the Charizard, 9. I'm not going to count the Gardevoir because I'm not too sure, but 9 chase cards, 9 high rarity chase cards in a set, considering that there are so many other incredible artworks in the set. How can you tell me this set is mid? I really don't understand it when I read that. Obviously everyone's allowed to have their own opinion, that's fine, but I just think that we need to realize how good the cards we're getting these days really are, because I think a lot of people have kind of like forgotten what cards used to be like. Go take a look at early Sword and Shield or Sun and Moon. I know the end of the Sun and Moon era was pretty cool, but I mean, if you look overall, it wasn't that crazy, like not at all on this level. And I think it's cool that Pokemon are trying different styles of artworks. I think these look insane. It's my opinion, but you guys, you know, you don't have to agree, so let me know in the comments below. Do you agree or do you disagree? Anyway, I'm really looking forward to opening up this set, so whenever I do receive those, hopefully it will be by next week, so that next week's videos will be some opening videos finally. And I'm getting back into, you know, buying things for, you know, for openings and so on for the channel, getting back into that, because it's been a while since I've really bought much. Just because the prices are too crazy, and these prices are far from being reasonable, but I managed to get a decent price on these. But if I buy any more in the future, I'll just wait and see what the prices do and buy more when the prices drop to be opened and maybe to keep some aside. But yeah, guys, I don't know if you agree with me or not. Let me know in the comments down below, but I really do not think that this set is mid. Like, I think it's far from it. I think this will be one of the best sets. You know, in the future, people are going to come back to this set saying, man, that was really such a cool set. Anyway, guys, agree, disagree, let me know. It's up to you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you did enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, peace out, bye!